Hello everyone, today I'm here with another video, and in this video I will be telling you about how to use MS Word, because I found out that many of you are not yet aware of the basic skills on MS Word. And also it is crucial to know because many of you are writing your MA dissertation and submitting it this semester, and also many of you are writing your BEd FBA on computer this time. So the first thing that we do in our computer is to open MS Word, a document, and we start working on it. So this is the work that one of my students submitted yesterday, and submitted for the correction. Okay, and what I see at first is margin. Okay, when I don't see margins are properly done, I do not feel like to scroll. So the first thing you have to keep in your mind is to arrange your margin properly. So first thing you do is you type a document, all right, and this is a document, this is a page. You go to page layout, then you go to margin, then you see that your document is already set in normal, which is 2.54 centimeter from all the four sides. This is not done for us. We should arrange margin on our own. So what do? We go to custom margin. Okay, then for left we have to increase it to 3.5, and for right we have to make it 3, and for top and bottom you leave it like this. Then we can see that here some of the spaces are there. Here also we got some more spaces. Then you click on OK, then you see you have got some spaces here, some spaces here, no, and everywhere in your document you'll get spaces. Why these spaces are necessary here is because when you bind your work, when you bind your dissertation, your FBA, this much of your spaces will be consumed for the purpose, for the binding purpose, and this much of spaces will be cut off, will be chiseled off. Okay, so you have to leave some of the spaces. Otherwise, if you do not do this, your content will be here and it will not look good. Okay, so spelling is wrong here. I really advise my students to go through those red underline and green underline. If you find there is some red underline, you check what is wrong with the sentence, and again if you find some green underline, do that. Think for that green underline as well. Here the student has put a logo of the college, which is not advisable because it is totally official and we do not use it for our purpose. But no matter how many times I advise them not to use logo, they do not listen, and I have stopped doing that. So let's move on to another thing which I am very much interested to tell you, which is when you write your supervisor's name and your name, what you do is you write your guide's name, and here this student has written my name, and the student has written her name. I have just removed her name and replaced it by XYZ because I do not want the student to go public. It doesn't look good. So here, as we all know, this person has typed guide and given spaces and typed submitted by, and you can see here the alignment is proper because the sentences started from here, but here it is not good. No, it doesn't look good because it is just in the begin in between of the sentence. So you can see that S and X are not aligned and R is also not aligned. If you just give a space, R just goes off towards your right. If you give backspace, it just goes off to your left side. So how to deal with this problem is you have to make a table. Okay, you go to insert, make a table, 2 columns and 3 rows. Okay, so here you write guide, GUIDE, colon you have given, and submitted by, and colon you have given. So then what? Okay, then assistant professor, here you write your roll number, and here you have written name of your teacher. You have written ma'am, but you are not advised to write ma'am. You can just write doctor, because this is more than enough. Then here you write your name. Okay, so this one we'll just delete it. It's not required anymore. Now arrange it properly where you want to place your name. Okay, so it's done. It's coming to the form. Arrange it like this, and this one also you have to arrange it here like according to this topic. Okay, so you just select it and drag. Okay, so here also you have to give it a little bit of space. Now what do? You can highlight, you can bold, guide and submitted by, it's up to you, anything you can do. And you select the table and you see here you have to go. Okay, then there is small arrow downward, you click here, then you click on no border. See, now it looks perfect. No, now here you can write your roll number, you can write your name, and if you want to do some changes, some modification, you remember later on, you just when you just move your cursor around, a small icon will come, you click here, your this area will be highlighted, then you go to the same point, click the downward arrow and you click on all borders, then all border will come, then you start working on it, make the changes. Then again you select your table, same thing, you select no border. So now it looks perfect. Now talking about content also I will advise you to write in a similar way. So the first thing is font. Okay, this font is 18 size, this is 12 size. Okay, content also, this is 22 size, doesn't matter, and I'm just worried about the size of this. So here you have to use Times New Roman, and the content and size, if you use 12 font it looks very small, and if you use 14 font it looks very big. So what do? You have to set between 12 and 14, which is 13. So 13 we do not have here, so what you have to do is you just type 13 and enter. See, the perfect size has come. Now this student has made a table, which is a good thing, but table for content doesn't look good. Table shouldn't be in contents. Okay, so for this purpose I will just send this thing to another page. And so how many columns and how many okay, we need 3 columns here, and let's just begin. So content is here, we will, okay, we have to go to insert, table, and 3 columns. Let's take it. And why it's coming big? Because it's 22 size, so you have to go and make it 13, and this one New Times Roman. Now it's coming small. Okay, so here you have to write serial number, because here this girl has this person has put serial number. Then actually serial number is not needed in the first place. We can just delete this entire row, I mean column. Okay, just two columns are more than enough. So first thing is this person has written title, or let's put it title. Then here page number, page numbers, okay, plural. So first thing is introduction, page 4, INTRODUCT, introduction, page 4. Okay, then next is objective. I think objective is also in page 4, I'm not sure. Let's put it page 4, don't leave blank anything. Okay, then purpose of assessment is 5. Purpose of assessment is 5. Then we have, let's just drag it a little bit up, it's not okay. Then after that we have assessment of cognitive domain 6 to 8. Assessment of cognitive domain 6 to 8. Okay, then what we have here is affective domain. Affective domain is in page number 9. Alright, now we have development of assessment tools. Development of assessment tools, page number 10. Development of assessment tools, page number 10. Then we have next is psychomotor domain, page number 11. Psychomotor domain, page number 11. Then our rows are finished, so we have to click on tab. Okay, so one will come out, one row will come out. So next we have tools to assess psychomotor domain is 12. Tools to assess psychomotor domain is 12. Then again tab. Then let's move on to instructional objective purpose is 13. Instructional objective purpose is 13. Let's see what went wrong. You can right click and you'll get the correct spelling. Then instruction objective. After instruction objective we have types. Then types are in page number 14. Then we have conclusion in page number 15. CONCLUSION in page number 15. Then last one we have references in 16. REFERENCES. It has to be references, okay, not reference. So the work is done. Let's just delete this, which is not needed anymore. Okay, it's not getting deleted. You right click and you just, okay, why it's not getting deleted? Okay, distribute, just got it. Now, so this is the content that I got. Okay, so I've removed that numbering is not required here. So let's bold title and page numbers, and the thing we have to align everything towards your left. Why it's not working? Okay, all right. So we have to just select this thing. Okay. Okay. So what you have to do here is arrange this properly. And these numbers, I think it will be better if you arrange it in middle center. Okay. Okay, this one also center. So now you select the table and you select no border, so it's coming correctly, nicely. So this title also, it's better if you do it like this. It depends on you how you do. So it's coming appropriately and it's size 14. Okay. Now let's move on to another document where I will be explaining you how to write numbering. Okay, so what happened to this? Let me just check its margin. Okay, all right. So this is a kind of numbering that every dissertation student find difficult to make. Okay, so here you can see this is chapter 1, introduction. So for introduction also you need to have one introduction which is numbered as 1.0, and under introduction itself you have another subtopic which is theoretical background of the study, which is 1.1, and under this theoretical background of the study you have some more subtopics which has to be numbered as 1.1.1, and under this also you have some more subtopics. For that you have to write 1.1.1a, 1.1.b, 1.1.c. Now it's over. Now you have another subpoint under theoretical backgrounds of the study, so you have to mark it as 1.1.2, 1.1.3, like that. Okay, then after your theoretical backgrounds subtopics are over, okay, then you move on to 1.2. That is the second subtopic of your chapter 1, need and justification of the study. Then next topic is statement of the problem, operational definition of the key terms used, objectives of the study, null hypothesis, and delimitation of the study. So I will open another document here. Okay, I will just do it here only. All right, so this is the thing I've done. So here I will do make it 13, and this one has to be New Times Roman. So here what we have is first chapter 1, introduction. So you type chapter 1, intro, open introduction. You select. Okay, you don't select the entirely, you select then. Okay. So you check 1.5. Okay, well, it has to be 1.5 distance. I don't know why it's such a 1.5. Okay, all right, it's all okay. And space remove doesn't make any difference. Now chapter 1, introduction. So we have, okay, this one is all caps, uppercase. Now next we have is to number number 1.0 is introduction, 1.1 is theoretical background of the study. So what you do is you do it like this, justify, and 1.0 is introduction. Introduction. Okay, so see here, it is not coming as your bullet, I mean your numbering. So what we need to do is we need to make one. So for this you go to this is bullets, this is numbering, this is bullets. Okay, so numbering we'll click that downward small arrow. This all the things I have done. So you first go for 1. Okay, so you have got 1 numbering here, then you select, then you move on to define number format. So here you have got 1.0, you put, okay, 1.0 we have typed, then okay, 1.0. Now you have to give a more space between 1.0 and introduction. You just see here in your scale, on your scale you just drag this here, okay, and this is fine. Introduction is done. Okay, so next is 2.0, but next we have to make 1.1, right? We have to make 1.1, which is theoretical background of the study. So we have to make it 1.1. Again, you go to numbering, okay, you set number value. These two you arrange to 1, okay, then it became 1.0, but it has to be 1.1. So what you do, you go to numbering again, you click on define number format, then you get 1.0, delete that 0, type 1, okay, then you press OK. So 1.1. So here you type theoretical background of the study. Okay, then after this you're coming 2.1, you don't need this. So what you have to do is you need 1.1.1, okay. Then same process, 1.1.1, you type 1.1.1 just to remember. Now what you do is this is recently what we did, okay. So this is our bullet 2.1. We have got 2.1, but we want 1.1.1. Okay, we have got this 2.1, we need 1.1.1. So first we go to set number value, then here you make it 1, okay, alright, then you define number format, then 1.1.1, add, okay, then okay, now you're getting 1.1.1. now you just drag it a little bit there, make arrange, then you got your 1.1.1. okay, so here you're going to type types of parent-child relationship. So you will be writing types of parent-child relationship. Okay, then next is 2.1.1, but next we need 1.1.1a. okay, so here you have to write, because this is not possible, I have tried so many times, it's not coming. 1.1.a, no, so let's go to the numbering, set number value, you make it 1, okay, and you go to define number format, you need 1.1.a. You got it, 1.1.1a. So now you will be typing secure relationship, okay. Secure relationship. I don't know why it's so far. Anyways, and next we need 1.1b. So same process. Set number value 1. Okay. Then define number format. Here you have to just change to b, 1.1.1b. Then you have to type avoidant relationship. Okay, so again like this you have to keep on arranging your numbering. So you make it 1.5 distance because it's showing very close to each other. You just check line spacing, unclick that, then you get more spaces. So likewise you give numbering to your topics. It will consume time, but still it will look good, it will look better. Now talking about references. Okay, so for references you have to open a fresh page, a fresh document. It shouldn't be the continuation of your dissertation itself. So a fresh page. Let me also open a fresh page here. New. Okay, so here I'll be writing references. Okay, so you open a page. So now this is a blank page. You see you have references here. Click, and here APA 6th style. Okay, under references you see APA 6th edition. So in our country, in most of the universities, we follow APA for social sciences. So let's see 6th edition, which is the latest one. We have so many here. Okay, so we'll be following this. Then insert citation, add new source. So here journal article. So we have lots of journal here in our Google will show us lots of published article in different journals. So for that I will show you how you have to write. I already have many articles here, so I will just click any one. Okay, let's see which article I'm going to open here. Okay, so this one is one of the articles. So how you're going to cite is references. So you click on insert citation, add new source, then you see journal article. This is journal article. Or if you are referencing from book, if you are referring a book, you click on this. Okay, if you are referring a section of a book, you can click on this. Likewise, there are so many options you have. So I'm here doing journal article, any article published in a journal. So here author, so you click on edit, you'll get one dialog box. Here first you have to type last name. So I will click on the PDF. So last name we have Lapasam, okay, Lapasam, and first name is Riyamika. Then add. One thing I would like to tell you that in this particular section, even if your spellings are wrong, it will not show, it will not highlight in red. So you have to be very careful if you are making some mistake in spelling. So next author is Karbi Rimbai, Kharbyrimbai. So this is the last name. So first name is Brinda, Brinda, and middle name is B. Okay, middle name we have just an initial B. Add. Then you say okay. So it will come. It automatically comes like this. Okay, last name first. Okay, first name last, then semicolon and another author's name. Then title. So title of your title of the topic is Attitude of Jayantia. So it is quite easy to copy and paste. So attitude of Jayantia Hills secondary school teachers towards teaching profession. You have to be very careful even when you copy and paste. Okay, the spellings get mistakes. Next we have journal name. So journal name is International Journal of Education and Psychological Research. Copy and paste. Then year, in which year it was published, 2017. Okay, this one also I could have copied, but it's just 4 digit. So pages, you have to see 26 to page number 26 to page number 30. So 26 to 30. Now you type okay, it's done, enter. Okay, and again if you want to go for another journal, let me just see. Okay, I will click on another journal. Let's see whose journal is coming out. Okay, so it is Bittu Subba. So let's see. Again, insert footnotes. Okay, sorry, this is not footnotes. Insert citation, add new source, then author's name, edit. Is we have Bittu Subba, last name is Subba, and first name is Bittu. Then you can just without adding, you can just click OK. Doesn't make any difference. So title is Women Quest of Empowerment in Sikkim Society. Copy and you can just paste. Okay, journal name you have here is International Journal. Okay, something I have to delete now because I've copied the entire thing, I know. And year is here only, it's written 2014, and we have to delete this because volumes and issues are not mentioned. Then page number 1 to page number 5. So you can write 1 to 5. Okay, so it has come. These are from journals. And if you want to copy something, if you are referring something from the internet, from the website, let's see. So this website I have already opened. So see, insert citation and add new source and journal article. Now we have to see website, document from the website. Also you can do an author name. So author here we have is the author name is Paul Stevens Fulbrook. So how we have to write is edit. Okay, last name is let me spelling. It's so difficult to write author's name if it's a foreign author. First name is Paul, then middle name is Stephen. Now you just add, okay, or you can just could have done directly. Okay, so Fulbrook, Paul Stephen. Now a corporate author is not necessary. Name of the web page. So your web page name, you will get here Teacher of Science. Okay, let's find out 15 learning theories of. Let's see, it's like you can see here best of teacher, teacher of sci.com. name of the web page is SCH, teacher of SCI dot, what is that? Let me just call. Okay, so name of the website. Okay, teacher of SCI website. The name of the website is, it was there here only, you can see teacher of DEACH, teacher of website. Okay, then okay, website is capital. Okay, oh my god, wait, when such thing happens, you can always go for edit citation. Wait, edit source. Okay, then this has to be capital B and year. So year we have seen somewhere is 2019. Month, if month is there, it's good. If it's not there, April. Month is there, April. Day is 18. Then you have to copy and paste URL. So this is the URL. Copy and you paste. Okay, so it is done. The source exists in your master list current document. Do you want to update? Yes, I want to update. Okay, so next we have, I will show you how to add new source when it is based on your book. So book section or your entire book can also be there, or book section can also be there. Book. In book section, if you find different chapters written by different authors, then you can use book section, because you have to write the main author of the book and other authors who have written those chapters. Okay, then we'll see book. So here I will be writing about one book which is by S.K. Mangal. Last name is Mangal and first name is, I don't know, it is S, and middle name is K. It's just written like that, so it is coming. Okay, now title of the book is Advanced Educational Psychology. Okay, then year of is 2019, year of edition. No, then city, it was published in Delhi, and publisher is PHI Learning. Okay, so done. Now these are your citation references, and you just keep some spaces and you click on bibliography. Okay, so this is your bibliography. Then you click on insert bibliography, then it's coming like this. So you need not to worry whether your bibliography or your references are arranged alphabetically or no. The computer itself will do for you. Okay, so wait, see, why I did that is bibliography, works cited. You can use works cited also, and you can use Bibliography also, no? And you have to always use this copy, okay, and you have to use this in your fresh page where you want your bibliography or your references or citation to be there. Why? Because what happens here, if you just do this, it gets highlighted, and when your spellings are wrong, it will not show up, and you have to copy and paste to the place where you want to actually show. Okay, now you just change its font style, font size, and 1.5 gap. Okay, now see, it's done. Full proof, this is from the website. Lapsum are, this is from the, okay, you make it justified. Okay, and this is from a journal. Mangal SK is a book. Subabi is also from a journal. So this is how you have to do your references. Everything is there in your laptop, in your computer. You just need to explore.